as the Eagles' defense, plays better than it did last year, like this to me is a Super Bowl caliber team. Absolutely.
Now, really quick, I want to, get your thoughts on Carson Wentz as the quarterback. I felt he played pretty darn well this year, considering the parts that he had around him. Not very good wide receivers. You obviously had Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey. They are getting older. They have declined. And he had a ton of injuries to deal with. So kind of talk about how great of a season Carson Wentz had and just where you see him among quarterbacks in today's NFL. Is he closer to elite that people really are willing to give him credit for? I don't know if I'm willing to put him in the top 5 category quite yet, but I think that he's right there. He's right outside that category. So what are your thoughts on Carson Wentz? What do you see on film?
If let's just say,
really quickly, is he better than Dak Prescott? I want to know that because Cowboys fans kind of get triggered about that.
Yeah, he's better than Dak. Not that Dak's bad, but Carson to me is a top 5 quarterback.
You think he's top 5?
Yeah, like if I was going to go around the league and say, okay, what quarterbacks would I rather have than a healthy Carson Wentz? Let's just assume every quarterback in the league is healthy.
Okay.
Because it's easier to do that baseline.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking Pat Mahomes. We're talking Russell Wilson. Maybe Aaron. That's a maybe.
Watson, maybe?
Yeah, it's a maybe. Healthy Cam Newton, I would definitely put in there. But, we're talking 2 definitives and 3 maybes. So at worst, he's top 5 to me. He can make every throw. He's mobile, great decision maker. He dragged a team that had no receivers to the playoffs. None. Greg Ward was their number 1 receiver on the team by the end of the year. You can't do that unless you're a special quarterback. And he was an MVP contender, front runner in 2017 before he got hurt for a reason, because he's a really damn good quarterback. And when he's healthy, he averages about 2 missed games a year, but when he's healthy, he is phenomenal. And there's very few guys that I would definitively take over him.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.